Victor. Victor Debs. I should probably get some sunlight in here. Hold on. It's a little dark. That's really bright. I know it's an unexpected live, so I'm gonna wait till some people pop on to say why I'm doing a live again. Little one, can you see out there? What's out there? Oh, you see all the people. Let's see. I don't see anybody, but apparently you see somebody. Can you guys hear me okay? For the ones that are here. Can y'all hear me fine? Yes. Hi everyone. Hello. Okay, I know I just did a live video literally the other day. Goodness. But where I'm at right now, there's like 30-mile-per-hour winds. So I've been cooped up. Goodness. I've been cooped up in this Jeep right here for a while. This is chapstick, little one. You want some chapstick? So yeah, so it's like where I'm at, there's like 30-mile-per-hour winds. It's like a little over 30-mile-per-hour winds. And so I've been sitting in this Jeep for hours, cooped up in the Jeep, bored. So what better way to cure my boredness than to do a live video and hang out with all you guys. Putting chapstick on. You guys, do I miss my camper? Well, I mean, sometimes in incidents like this, but no, not really. I don't miss towing it and stuff, so. Good old Texas. South Brazil, wow. I look good, thank you. I feel like I look pretty rough right now. The wind is horrible. I just tried to walk little one around this campground that I'm at, and she was like blowing sideways. She's so tiny, so. And then my Jeep keeps shaking. My Jeep is like shaking, yeah. So hopefully this dies down, because I'm only at this spot where I'm at for a couple of days, because I'm heading somewhere. And there's two things in this area that I want to film. That one of them I've been wanting to film for a while. But the wind is supposed to be like this all day long today. And then all day tomorrow, and then there's rain coming also. So yeah, the rain I can deal with, because if it was just raining and it wasn't high winds, I could just pull my awning out, my wraparound awning, and I could just hang out underneath my awning. But not in these winds. So how's everybody doing? I'm so bored. This is one of those boring days that I can't get out of my Jeep. A foot of snow. Wow. So crazy how some places are still getting snow. I mean, I guess summer is still a good bit away, so. Same condition in the slabs. What, really windy? This wind is ridiculous. I'm just glad I'm not driving in it. Well, I just got to this place like today. Um, and the last hour of me driving, I had to drive. I think the winds were only like 20 to 25 miles per hour, like the last hour of me driving. But they just picked up when I arrived at this campground. So you're in Quartzsite still? Is it, how hot is it down there? Is it already like really hot, getting hot down there in Quartzsite? I thought it would have been already hot down there, or getting hot. Which desert location is she? I don't give out where I'm at. I don't tell where I'm at. You guys will find out in weeks. My videos are posted. And I know that you guys could see out my window and you guys could see like some, wait, RV over there or something. But honestly, you guys can't tell where I'm at just by looking, not unless you know these people in this RV and you guys go, oh, look, there's Jane and John. Let's call them and see where they're at. And that's where Wandering Gypsy is. So, this really blows. I see the black clouds coming in, though, behind me. I am beautiful. Thank you so much. I did not hear about the young lady that went missing near Yuma. I didn't see that. Huh. So, to go with my incident that I had happen with the 3 guys and everything, I have a video coming out, not tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday, right? Yeah. I'm losing track of days. Well, I have a video coming out tomorrow. And then my next video that I have coming out, it's just an update on some things. I talk about how I'm doing after that whole entire incident that I had with the guys. And then, sorry, I'm trying to read the comments too. And then I talk about some things that I have planned for the summer. And then also some things, I also talk about what's going on with my land and what I'm going to be doing with that. And then I also will be talking about the girls' camping trip that I mentioned for all the girls, all the females. So yeah, so that video will be out not tomorrow, but the next video. Trying to rub my chapstick in. Do I have TikTok? Well, I just started a TikTok literally a couple of weeks ago. And the only reason I started a TikTok was because I was hoping that it would be good for my YouTube channel and it could bring traffic over. So I don't really like, my focus is not TikTok. So if you want to see my TikTok page, it's in the description of all my videos, in the description of this video right here where all my links are. Just scroll down, you'll see my TikTok link. But TikTok's not my main focus. I just did it to see if I could draw some traffic over to my YouTube channel. That's it. YouTube is my main focus. I haven't enough to edit videos for this platform. What's up, Chocolate Man in a Van? I feel like I should say that like 5 times real fast. Chocolate Man in a Van, Chocolate Man in a Van, Chocolate Man. It's funny. Thank you, Robert. What state is my land in, Ralph? Come on, you followed my channel for a long time. You know how I am. You know I'm not going to give that up. I don't even want to say what state it's in. It's in the United States. That's where the land is, in the United States. Did the meet and greet at the Tacopa Flea Market help my channel? I mean, I guess maybe a little bit, maybe. I mean, I can't really say that I had like a significant huge jump in numbers from the meet and greet. You know, a lot of my people came out there also to that. Hitting Borrego. Oh, I've Moto Max San Diego. I've been wanting to go check that place out, but I'm nowhere close to that. But yes, I've been wanting to check that place out. That's right, United States of America. That's where my land is. Did I buy anything at the Tacoma flea market? I did not. I didn't have time to walk around. I was so busy doing the meet and greet with everybody. So, yeah, I didn't even have a chance to walk around and see everything that was at the Tacoma flea market. Where are my comments? South Brazil. And though I did not buy anything from the flea market, the Tacoma flea market, I did make a donation to the fundraiser. So, for me, selling my stickers and all that. So I did make I did make I remember you said that, a donation. I donated a percentage of what I made. So you should get a drone and do drone photography. So I do photography, but and I do have some of my nature photography up, but 40,000 people have my back. I know, that's awesome. So I'm sure you probably just got on, but I just said that I have a video coming out, not tomorrow, but my next video, and that's going to talk a little bit. The beginning of the video, I talk about how I'm doing after that incident and everything, and then I talk about some other things, some updates that I have coming on. What's for dinner? Well, it doesn't look like I'm cooking dinner tonight in these 30-mile-per-hour winds. So, and I don't like to cook inside my Jeep because I don't want my whole Jeep smelling like food. So I just made a sandwich and some chips, and that was my dinner. Sandwich and chips. So that's my backup when I can't cook. Dublin. Chips. I did not stay in Wonder Hussey's trailer. She had a lot of company there that weekend. So there was people like camped out in her front of her house and everything. So no, I didn't stay at Wonder Hussey's house. I stayed over at Delight's Hot Springs Resort, where I used to have a seasonal job at. Do I live at my new land now? I do not. I'm still out traveling around and everything. So the video that I was saying that's coming out, not tomorrow, but the next video, that video is going to let you guys know a little bit more about what's going on with my land and me. So no red mud or pine trees. Are you talking about where I'm at right now? Tell Archie I said hi. You followed my TikTok? Thank you. What do I think my life will be like in 5 years? Amazing. It'll still be just as amazing as it is right now. I'm doing great. I'm doing pretty good. What do you say come on for? Are you thinking that my life won't be that great in 5 years? Will I still be traveling? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it all depends. I can't predict the future. So, I don't know. I'm sure I'll still be doing something outdoorsy or, with nature or whatever. My land is in the middle of nature, so that's good. So either way, I'll still be in nature in 5 years. I've never seen a UFO. No. Yay, caught alive. I know, I'm so sorry, guys. These are like unexpected lives, but with me traveling and everything, these places that I go to, I try to research and see if there's going to be cell signal. Like I try to, I just try to figure it out, but sometimes you just don't know if there's going to be cell signal. And so that's why I can't really schedule my live videos out. I'm pretty good at like scheduling my places of where I'm going to go and see. Like I'm pretty organized with that. Like I like to plan out my route and where I'm going and stuff. Um like 2 to 3 weeks out. And right now it's a little exception. Right now I only have things planned out for like a week, but it's only because this time of the year right now, you never know how the weather's going to be. Like some places it could snow tomorrow or it could be sunny, so what about snakes? Nobody talks about that. Well, I am talking about that in my next, is it my next video? I think it's my video tomorrow or the next one. I don't know. So I do talk about snakes. I used to have 3 snakes though. It's not really rattlesnake season right now. By the ways, they are coming out slowly right now, but I know a lot of you guys have been concerned about rattlesnakes and stuff. First of all, I've been an avid hiker for 10 years. I mean, I've taken a break over the last couple of years of hiking, and I have been hiking for 10 years in the desert, and I can't tell you how many times I have hiked up on rattlesnakes. And honestly, rattlesnakes, they are going to let you know when you get close to them. You will hear them. But it's everywhere that you go. You're going to have to deal with some kind of wildlife, whether it be coyotes, bears, scorpions, snakes, hogs. I don't know. But there's wildlife in every single state and country and planets, maybe. I don't know. So I am highly aware of rattlesnakes. I know all about rattlesnakes. I used to have 3 snakes myself. Not rattlesnakes, but I used to have 3 snakes. And like I said, I can't tell you how many times I have hiked up on rattlesnakes. Literally, every single year during the summer, I used to always hike up on rattlesnakes. And it's called nature, exactly. Where's Desert Deb? I don't know. I didn't let her know that I was doing a live, so she probably doesn't see that I'm doing. Oh, she went to, I think, Disneyland or something. Tomorrow is Desert Deb's birthday, by the ways. And so her cousin or somebody in her family took her to Disneyland for a birthday present. So she's probably doing family things and birthday things right now. So tomorrow is her birthday. So if you guys want to go to her channel tomorrow and tell her happy birthday on one of her videos, just do that. Just snakes, cougars, and coyotes. I've hiked up on, that's so true about rattlesnakes. They give you plenty of warning. They do. They do. I've hiked up on mountain lions before. Well, mountain lion once. That was not a nice experience. I was probably more scared of coming up on the mountain lion than I was on rattlesnakes. So yeah. Seen quite a few. I mean, yeah, you're gonna see them in the desert for sure. You're gonna see them in the desert. Um, you know, especially, for the summertime, of course. I've been on the road traveling. July 1st will be three guys in the truck is more dangerous than a rattlesnake. Yep, that is true. July 1st will be 3 years that I've been traveling in nature and being around nature full time and stuff. And this isn't my first year. This isn't my first couple of months. This isn't my first day. So, have I ran into Bigfoot yet? I have. I have. I have a whole video of that in Montana. I think I titled it. I saw Bigfoot or something. I don't know. I have a Bigfoot video. You have to go find it. I think it's like a year ago. Close to a year ago. There's a Sasquatch festival? Shut up. Any weird UFO type things? No? No UFOs. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I'm always in my Jeep. By the time nighttime, once the sun goes down and it's nighttime. Do you think there will ever be a day when you don't have dreads? What's the story with them? When did you start with them? I mean, I didn't have dreads for a long time. One of my videos, I have my Q&A video, I talk about my dreadlocks. That was not too long ago. If you want to go check out the Q&A video. But no, I think I plan on keeping my dreadlocks for the rest of my life. For the rest of my life. Did I freeze? Am I back? Yes, the pink bikini. I'm like I feel like my phone is my mirror right now. Maybe the UFO are afraid of me. I don't know. How do I stay in shape? Is the Bigfoot video blurry? Nope. You could see it in plain sight. How do I stay in shape? I don't know. I guess I just eat well. I don't work out or anything, so I just eat well. I mean, I'm not saying I'm a health fanatic when it comes to food, but I do eat a lot of I try not to eat a lot of preservatives, like, the bad food. I try to do the clean eating is what it is. But I'm not like strict on that. So every once in a while I'll have a candy bar or something. And then hiking, yeah. I used to do a lot of hiking. I mean, I was an avid hiker for 10 years. I did a lot of climbing mountains, bagging peaks. Yeah. And then I kind of took a break from all the major hiking last couple of years, because little one was having a hard time to it. So, having a hard time with hiking. But now that I have a backpack for her, I've been slowly getting back into my hiking again. So I'm excited about that. I look like Picasso. I am always moving. Yeah, well, I am a traveler. I'm late. Where is Sarah? I'm right here. Are you watching something else? Do I get allergies? Sometimes I do get allergies, yes. Yep, especially when the wind is like this right here. So, any desire to do the PCT? So, I did have the I did have the PCT all planned out one time, and I was supposed to do the PCT trail. I had my backpack, I had all my stuff that I bought for it. I did all the research. I had the day plan that I was going to leave. And then all this stuff happened with my father and my two best friends. All that stuff happened, and when all that happened, I didn't go and do the PCT trail. So, yeah, it sucks. I really wanted to go do that PCT trail. I had it all planned and everything, but due to those issues that happened, I wasn't in the right state of mind to go do the PCT trail. Hello, introverted outlander. Well, thank you. Welcome, Wild Bill. Thoughts on California? Northern California is really beautiful. I don't get into all the political stuff and everything, so. Would I date an alien? I don't know, if we had some things in common and if we clicked, maybe. April 8th is the big, yeah, I'm not going to be going over to where the solar eclipse, the main thing of it is. So figured I would be out on a hot date tonight. Well, Shelby. Huh. This is my date every night. Ever been to Canada? I have not been to Canada yet. It's on my bucket list, though. I probably have some things in common with an alien. Yes, that's what it's called, path to totality. How do you live hot summer days in this Jeep? So I'm going to be discussing that in my second video I have coming out. Not tomorrow, but my next video. So I will be discussing that. It's summertime is the most difficult, stressful, hardest time of the year for me to live in my Jeep. It's very difficult for me. Last year was the first time I actually experienced summer in the Jeep, and I literally had a mental breakdown because the heat was so bad. And then my dog, she's not used to heat at all. So yeah, so I'll be discussing that in the upcoming video. Lake Havasu, is it hot there yet? Watch out for the vampire. My favorite meal to cook on the road would probably be like jambalaya or my ramen noodle dish that I like to make with chicken, broccoli, and spinach and mushrooms. And then I use this Asian sauce. It's pretty good. Have I ever been to the Boundary Waters in Minnesota? I have not. Seek high elevation. So I tried that. Last year in the summer when I had my mental breakdown because the heat was so bad, I was actually in the mountains of northern Idaho. I was pretty high elevation. I was pretty high up there, but that heat still got to me. It's difficult being in a vehicle, and I can't just have the air conditioner running 24/7. So yeah. Do I always have a plan when I drive, or do I just go where the moment takes me? So I am a very organized, planned person. It would drive me nuts to just be like, okay, let's get in the car and see where we're going next. That would drive me nuts. So I plan out, normally I plan out where I'm going, where I'm going to stay, what I'm going to do, what I'm going to see, everything like weeks out, like weeks out. So I like to have it all planned because I also do a lot of research. I research the areas that I'm going into. Um, I put a lot of research and thought in my planning. So I like to have everything planned out all the time. I can't just be spontaneous like some people can. There's a lot of people that are just like spontaneous and they just will drive until they can't drive anymore and then find somewhere to stay and then find stuff to see in that area. That would drive me nuts. I can't do that. How do I do mail? Right now I have a P.O. box. Hi, Under the Tornado. I need to get somewhere for the summer and get out of that Jeep. So I will be discussing my summertime plans. Like I said, not tomorrow's video, but the next video. In the best state. The mountains did not work for me, Nugget Head. It's still, you still get it warm in the mountains during the summertime. It's still warm. I was in the mountains in northern Idaho. Sorry, I'm trying to scroll through all the comments. Did I see Nomadland? Yes, I love that movie. It's a great movie. I'm trying to catch up. Where? What? What's on my current playlist? A lot of things. I love all kinds of music. So, my favorite artists are Xavier Rudd, Trevor Hall, and Rising Appalachia. Those are my favorite artists. Is there 300 of you guys? Oh my goodness, hi. I'm sitting here trying to catch up on y'all's comments. Now I know what Desert Deb goes through. Holy moly. Government wash. Do I enjoy the planning? Is that part of the fun? Yeah, I guess it is, you know, I guess. Sometimes it's a little stressful trying to plan it all out, but I think it would be more stressful on me if I did not plan it out. I've always been an organized person and always been like, I don't know, I can't be, just have to have everything planned out. It's very weird. But I mean, I guess I kind of do enjoy planning it out because I get to, while I'm trying to look up places to go and see, I'm seeing other things like on the map or, you know, whatever that I've never even heard of. So it's pretty cool to discover those places. I feel like I wouldn't be able to really find these places and discover them if I was to just jump in the Jeep, start driving, and just drive until I can't drive anymore. So just trying to research and find places to go see and stay and visit. Would I ever travel overseas like to Japan? I have to get my passport. I don't have a passport yet. Go outside and jump around. Okay. Oh, well, thank you so much, Dee. All right, wow. I'm like far behind on my comments. My lordy. Oh, thank you, Glenn. I like the little dancing little thing that says thank you. It's cute. Am I going to do this forever? I don't know. I don't know. I can't predict the future, so I'll do it as long as I don't want to do it anymore. So, trying to, okay. I know, I don't have a passport. I know. Bad me, bad me. Oh, goodness. There's so much beautiful things here to see in the States also, though. One day I'll get a passport. Oh, wrong finger. Then I cover up the thing. Oh, I really wish this wind would... Ooh, those clouds. It's supposed to storm here tonight, so I'm not really... I don't get a very good sleep when it rains really heavy. You got some... Are you talking about the gummies? The wild gummies? Do I ever think of visit back to Georgia? I did go back and visit Georgia. Was it about a year and a half ago, maybe? So, is little one sleeping? She's in my lap. Little one, see, everybody wants to say hi to you. She's going to start growling at me. It's okay. Everybody wanted to say hi to you. They wanted to say hi. See what you guys made me do? Passport's good for 10 years. Oh. I don't see how there's people actually walking around, and it's so funny watching them walk around because they're like fighting the wind walking around. Maybe I should just turn this Oh, and thank you, Marie, and welcome. Oh, thank you, Marcy. Yeah, he's amazing. Xavier Rudd is amazing. You guys haven't checked out Xavier Rudd yet? You need to go check him out. Oh, thank you, Veronica. That's very sweet. Thank you. Okay. Ireland. Oh my goodness. What would your death row meal be like? My death row meal would be a whole bunch of boiled seafood. I freaking love boiled seafood. I love crab legs, shrimp, oysters, you know, that kind of seafood. I love that seafood. Dungeness crab legs, any kind of crab legs I love. Lobster, like all the boiled seafood. That's my favorite food in the whole entire world. I just have a whole seafood feast. Toodles, toodles. Low country boil is good. I used to make low country boils a lot. A lot. Shrimps and pasta. Yep, all you southern folks know about the low country boil. I have not been to Nob Hill, no. I haven't been to Kansas either. Do I have a website for mental health advice, please? You're more than welcome to always reach out to me through my email, which is in the description of all my videos. I always tell everybody, Everybody, because I've been there and I suffer with depression and everything also. I'm not a counselor or anything like that, but I've been through it all. And I always tell people, if you guys are having a rough time or you need somebody to talk to, you are more than welcome to always email me. And I might not respond right away, but I will respond to those emails. So you're more than welcome to email me. Woodstock, Georgia. You better be a Dogs fan. Go Dogs. Sweet tea, that's right. You don't boil oysters? Yeah, you do. You boil them in water, like the whole oysters you do. I don't eat oysters raw. Bless your heart. That's not good, though. Brett, so I'm going to be, there's a video coming out, not, excuse me, not tomorrow. I mean, I have a video coming out tomorrow, but my next video after that, I'm going to be discussing what's going on with the land and everything. So all of that will be on that video. What is the year and model of my Jeep? It is a 2015 Sports Unlimited Jeep Wrangler. Oysters stewed in milk. I've heard of that before. Bye, Under the Tornado. Jeep Cherokee. That's an XJ. Full moon is Monday. Wow, look at this. 334 of you guys. What motivates my travels? Nature. Nature motivates my travels. Getting to go see a different scenery all the time. Crazies will be out in full bloom. It's a lot of comments to keep up with. Do I have a bunch of rubber ducks? No. To each their own with the duck situation and with anything. To each their own. I don't knock anybody on what they like to do or what their taste is and things and all that, but the whole duck situation is not my thing. But it's a lot of people's things, though. A lot of people like the whole ducking thing. It's just not my thing. So I don't have that much room for a whole bunch of ducks in my I do have one duck, though. A really good friend of mine actually gave me this duck, and I really like it, and it's the only reason I kept it, because he told me that it reminds him of me, because of the little bandana and all that stuff. So this is the only duck that I have. So yeah. Do I have a boyfriend? Nope. Nope. Do I want a boyfriend? Nope. I am not from Tacoma, no. I just worked a seasonal job out there. Sun's going down. And the black clouds are coming. Somewhere in time, I'll have to look that up. I am married to freedom, yes. Freedom, nature, and myself. That's what I'm married to. Sounds like the wind's dying down some. It doesn't sound as windy. Alice's Wonderland. That's a cute name. I love that. If I could pick out one beautiful place in traveling, what would that be? Probably Alaska. Alaska. Ah, the yis and the yats. Everybody makes fun of me for saying that word. Everybody makes fun of me for saying W-A-T-E-R. I am, even though I say I'm from Vegas because I lived in Vegas for 16 years. I'm originally from Georgia. That's where I was born and raised. Um, so yeah, I have my little southern accent still. Even after me being gone from Georgia for almost 20 years, my southern accent still stays with me. So yep, Shelby, that's how I say it. Yep. Apparently, it's not like I do it on purpose, but there's a few words that some of my friends used to make fun of me for saying, so. Oh, you thought I was from Jersey? No, no, it's a southern accent. But that would make sense, huh? You were born in Atlanta? I'm from Savannah. Savannah, Georgia, which is like 4 hours away from Atlanta. Commode, yes. The T word for commode is the other word that people make fun of me for saying. Yep. You still have land in Alaska? That would be so awesome to have land in Alaska. Am I a Braves fan? I never really got into baseball. Yeah, I really never got into baseball. It was just always football. That's the number one religion down there in the South is football. Does my accent increase when I go back to Texas? Probably. Especially being around my aunt. She has a thick accent. Peaches and peaches. Yeah, I want to. I only got to see Alaska when I did the Alaskan cruise. I really want to go back over to Alaska and see Alaska on land. And probably stay like a good month over there would be awesome. That would be great, yeah. I want to go see some grizzly bears and some moose and whatever wildlife that they have over there. And maybe they might have rattlesnakes too. I don't know. Oh, my legs are starting to hurt from sitting in this Jeep. The yis and yats. Yes, one day I will be going to see Canada. It's a bucket list place. My homestead does not have a natural water source, no. I don't have a diesel heater, no. I have an electric blanket and then a little portable low wattage heater. So I don't have any issues during the wintertime. I can't believe that I would ever say this. Before I started traveling, I used to not like the cold weather. Now it's the total opposite. Now I'm not a summertime person, and now I'm all about the winter. So, which is so crazy. But I seem to be able to travel and do better in the winter conditions. And I have already camped in snow and teen temperatures and stuff like that, and handled it fine. So, Fort Benning. Cold is definitely a lot easier to deal with than the heat, for sure. Don't forget the candy corn. What does that mean? Snow snakes in Alaska? Have I traveled much in the Northeast? I have not. I have not done the Northeast yet. So I don't really go over to the East Coast that much, guys, because they're not very welcoming to people that live in their vehicles. Actually, apparently somebody just said that they just made it completely illegal to sleep in your vehicle in Florida. Um so yeah, so it's like I'd love to be to go up there and be able to see the Northeast and all that stuff, but they're just not very welcoming. The East Coast is not very welcoming to people that sleep in their vehicles. So they just don't like it. And then it's not as friendly camping over there as it is on the West Coast. So I think that's all I really have left to do, really, to be honest with you, is that freaking northeastern area. Where's the windstorm? It's in the United States. The windstorm is in the United States. Any plans for more tattoos? Well, tattoos are expensive. Uh, but yes, I do want to get another tattoo, and I'd like to, because this is like my only empty space that I have right now. You know, I have the rest of my arm up there done, but this is just a big blank space. Over here, I have it done. I'd like to get my logo with this design, on that part right there. I have the design and everything that I want to get. Will I settle down somewhere in the future? Of course I will. Of course I will. National Forest on the East Coast and National Seashore. Oh yeah, I guess National Forest. You can still camp in the National Forest. Oh, good. Thank you, Dutchman. That was very nice of you. Oh, thank you, Sugar Dad. That H threw me off there for a minute. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. 324 people on my live right now. Wow. Little one, there's 324 people talking to me right now. Well, I don't know if all of them are talking to me, but some of them are talking to me. But there's 324 people watching me right now. She doesn't care. She's laying in her bed back there. She's like, whatever, Mom. I'm ready for my evening walk. I'm ready to go for a walk. What states do I plan to visit this summer? So the video that I have coming out on Wednesday, the video I have coming out, I have a video coming out tomorrow, but my next video that comes out on Wednesday, I will talk about everything that I have going on with my land, what I'm going to do for the summer, and some other things. So you guys just watch that video, and you'll see everything that I have coming up. Oh, well, thank you, Death Valley Tiger. I didn't know there was tigers in Death Valley. I'm just kidding. Steve, she's not a morning person at all. Yeah. If she's sleeping, that little diva back there, that princess, does not want to be bothered. She does not want to be bothered. I literally wake up in the mornings and I'll be up for like a whole hour and she's still sleeping. And I'm the one who wakes her up. It's getting dark in here. I think we're going to turn the Jeep on and roll the window down and see. I think the wind died down. Well, hello, welcome. Do you want to come see out the window? Do you see? Has she ever bitten? Yeah, she'll nip. Yeah, she nips. How much juice does my low wattage heater take? From my Jackery, it pulls, I think 50 something watts from my Jackery. Death Valley. Oh, I got it. Okay, go dogs. Go dogs. I get that now. Am I on BLM land? I am not. She likes biting folks at the vets. Don't be yelling at everybody, okay? Nobody's yelling at you. Don't yell. Nobody's yelling at you. Oh, she's got some attitude. She has definitely got some attitude. Whew. I'm actually in an established campground is where I'm at. I told you guys from that incident that I had with the guys that I'm going to stay in established campgrounds for a little bit. So where I'm at right now is an established campground. Did I start my YouTube videos with just a phone? Yes. Can't you tell? Did you watch some of those videos from the beginning? I've come a long way. Yeah, so I'm pretty good at finding good deals on campgrounds, especially hip camp and stuff like that. So hip camp, you can find great deals. You still feel like you're camping in the middle of nowhere with no neighbors, secluded, and it's private property. State parks are pretty cheap. Yeah, I mean, you can find some good deals. You just gotta like really research and find them. I'm sure eventually I'll get back to normal where where I'll feel safe being able to go camp on BLM again and in the middle of nowhere by myself and stuff, you know, so it won't scare me for the rest of my life. I've been through, I tell you guys this, I've been through a lot of crazy stuff my whole entire life. I don't know how long you guys have followed my channel or how much of my story you guys know. It takes a lot to scare me on anything. Like, so like I said, the incident with the 3 guys, yes, I was shaken up and it had me shaken up for a while, but it didn't scare me enough to quit traveling. So yep, it's the world that we live in, Wild Bill. It's a sad, sad world. Little one, little one. Spider sense. That's true, Walter. Did I go to Savannah St. Patty's Day Parade? Oh, did I used to go to St. I did, of course. I lived there. Of course. If you live in Savannah, you go to that darn parade. That's a big event every year. I think it's it's either the second or third largest St. Patty's Day parade in the United States. Maybe I can have a women's retreat. So I do have So Wednesday's video that I have coming out, not tomorrow's video, but the next one, Wednesday, there's going to be a lot of stuff that I talk about on that video. One of the things that I do talk about is the all-girls camping trip that I have planned. So, so be on the lookout for that, ladies. Do I have any Jeep mods that I still like to do? So I think I'm going to, I have tons of mods on my Jeep and they're expensive. I'm running out of things to do to my Jeep, but I have finally decided that I want to get fenders. I have fender deletes on my Jeep right now, and I am really tired of going down these dirt roads, and especially if it's muddy roads, and the dirt just getting caked up all underneath my Jeep and all over my Jeep. So it's about time for me to have fenders. But the fenders are really expensive, so that's just for the front fenders. They're like over $600, and then that's not even the rear fenders. So I will be getting fenders sometime. Men can't have retreats. I've never liked fender. I think I've never really liked fenders on a Jeep, and I think it's because I've just not had the fenders on my Jeep for so long. So I think that's why I've never liked the look, is because I just haven't had them on my Jeep for so long. I always see Jeeps with fenders like they're supposed to have, and I always think they look so weird. But um but like I said, it's because I just haven't had fenders on my Jeep for so long. So um how am I? Okay, I didn't understand that. So yeah, so yeah, my next big mod or whatever that I'll do, I don't even know if you consider that a mod, getting fenders on your Jeep like you're supposed to have. Yeah, Steve, that was a whole upsetting ordeal with that shop. It was very, very upsetting. Makes it look like a real Jeep from the old day. So I had the fender. The reason why I don't have fenders and I have the fender deletes on is because I used to be a rock crawler. I used to do a lot of rock crawling before I started traveling. So a lot of my mods and everything that I have on my Jeep, like the suspension, the lift, and all that stuff, that was all done when before I started traveling. So because that my Jeep was built out to originally be a rock crawler. So I did a lot of rock crawling. And then I did a lot of downgrades when I started traveling. So, and I downgraded on a lot of things when I started traveling, but I also upgraded on some things underneath the hood to help me travel better. If that makes sense. Does that make sense? Hmm. Well, it's a shame that it's really cloudy, because otherwise we could have just watched the sunset together. Oh, you have a TJ? Okay. I do. I have a wraparound. Well, I have a 270-degree awning. Um, and normally if it's rainy, I'll have my awning out and it'd be nice. I can just sit underneath the awning. But when I have high winds like that, I don't want to pull my awning out. Um, that's like one of my favorite things on my Jeep is my awning, and God forbid if I break that. So yeah, I can't pull my awning. I mean, I could, I guess this awning, because I have legs, even though it's a freestanding awning, they gave me 3 legs that attach to it. And apparently if I have all 3 legs attached to um the awning, then it can withstand up to 40 to 45 mile per hour winds. And I don't want to take that chance. So, because I would be very upset if I break that awning. I love that awning. Because it goes out pretty far, too. So, even if it's raining, I'll be able to sit out there underneath it. You're an old Willys Jeep fan? My favorite Jeep is CJ7s. I love those CJ7s. Oh, you have a 4-inch lift? You have a 4-inch lift and 33s? You need to get some bigger tires there. Get a bigger tires. Okay, you have a good night too, John. So, Marcy, I'm not really always in my vehicle all the time. It's an exception right now because of the bad weather, the bad wind that was going on. So, yeah, it was miserable being cramped up in the Jeep, and that's why I'm doing another live video with you guys. So, but yeah, I'm not always in my Jeep, not at all. I'm always, even if I don't leave my campsite, I'm sitting outside, so. All right, guys, I'm about to end this because I want to take little one around for a walk real quick before it gets completely dark. So we normally do we do morning walks and evening walks. So thank you guys for coming on to my unexpected live. Sorry that they're unexpected, but if you want to know when I'm live or when I'm doing a live, if you guys haven't go to my channel and where that little subscribe button is that you guys clicked for subscribe, click on to receive all notifications, and you'll be able to receive notifications for whenever I do a live video or whenever I have videos coming out, and you get it, so on forth. So, oh, sorry, G Key Man. At least you made it at the end. But yeah, so yeah, it's actually a little cold, yeah. Okay. No more answering questions. I can sit here and just keep answering. All right. So, just real quick, just to remind everybody, Wednesday, I have a video coming out tomorrow also. But the video I have coming out on Wednesday is going to answer a lot of y'all's questions. It's about the land, about what's going on with me during the summertime, the girls' camping trip that I have coming up, and then also how I've been doing after the whole incident with the 3 idiots in the truck. So, so yeah, so you guys just make sure you watch that whole entire video. Yeah, so that'll be out on Wednesday. But also, don't forget to watch the video tomorrow, too. That'll be out tomorrow morning. It was a pretty cool, pretty awesome hike that I went and did through a slot canyon. It was pretty awesome. Such a beautiful, beautiful hike. Idiot is such a polite word. Yes, for those guys. Well, I can't cuss on my channel, so. All right, so yeah. So I'm going to end the video, and thank you guys for coming on another live video and keeping me company while I was bored. So, and now you guys can't see me anymore, barely. But okay, till next time, guys. Good night.